Welcome back everybody to a new OFOUR review. So this one's a little bit late. I was sick with a cold and my voice was completely gone. So back now, healthy and ready to talk about the new review. What we have today is representative of the spookiest month of the year, October, and Halloween. So we have the Nike Air Force One Experimental Halloweens. So originally Air Force One's released in 1982 and was primarily used by pros on the court. But since then, it's pulled away from basketball players and more into streetwear life and has become kind of an icon of that industry. So what we have today is the Air Force One's a newest iteration of that. And there have been a ton in between then and now. And what we have today are the Halloweens. So when you look at it from the tip to the heel, it's donned with a bunch of different cartoon styled drawn eyes and a few creepy crawlies like spiders thrown around. You have a sticker on the inside of the shoe and that's also a spider. Make sure it's not a real spider when you put your foot in there, especially if you live in Australia. Those things will kill you. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of all the different types of eyes. I would have liked maybe a different, maybe more blood or creepy crawlies or something more than just the different types of eyes drawn on it. But I still think it's pretty cool. It's completely wrapped, the upper, the midsole, the sole itself is not wrapped obviously, but from the upper and the midsole completely wrapped in this special filament that actually allows the shoes to glow in the dark. And that's the coolest thing about these, is that with proper charging, when you have it under a proper light source or out in the sun, it'll gather enough energy and then boom, you're lighting up the entire floor. So the midsole charges actually pretty fast, but reports have said that the upper charges pretty slowly. So if you do plan on wearing it out in the evening or in a dark room or wherever you want to go, make sure that you have enough light source aimed at it for a prolonged period of time so that it charges up properly. The laces, everything is pretty much standard Air Force One looking stuff. You have the orange accents that are representative of Halloween and that sort of, pumpkin colors. Personally, I'm not too sure what this is all about. I'm not a huge fan of it. It doesn't really add too much functionality to the shoes. I think it's more for design purposes. You can tighten it and adjust it. I assume that it adjusts the tongue or something around it, but personally it's not really for me. But I mean, you can still keep it hooked on there and it still adds that little bit of flair to the shoes. These dropped on the 21st of October 2021, I think globally, and the official colorways are black, starfish, white. Reports I've read claim that these are true to size, though some have said it's a little bit tighter on the sides. I would say just get it true to size regardless, whatever your Air Force One sizes generally are. I would say just stick to that and get it, it should be fine. But if you're ordering from OFOUR, you have the option to try different sizes, right? So if you're not sure if you're a 10 or 10 and a half, get both, pick which one works, we'll take back the other one. I think these are a definite cop. I think these are pretty cool. It's unique, unique for the Halloween styles. Obviously there are other kicks in the market that glow like the Yeezy glows, but these are pretty interesting. I think they're definitely a standout shoe, especially if you get them charged enough. Again, charge the upper a lot longer than you will have to charge the midsole. And yeah, they're definitely really cool. I would definitely suggest getting it, and check OFOUR.com for availability. And that's it for me. So till the next time I see you.